I was so distraught over almost getting bit, and I didn't even realize that I had lost my most powerful item. Hey guys, and welcome back to Project Zomboid. This is episode 4 in the series, which means this is actually tied for my longest series so far. Last episode, we spent most of our time fortifying base, getting all of our windows boarded up, and then we went out and got the trailers that we found in episode 2, including the livestock trailer that was on our road that had a cow in it. So now we are proud owners of a male Angus bull named Big Mac. Now, in between episodes, I did do a little work off camera. I just did some basic housekeeping things. I picked up the bodies that were outside in the yard and I dug a grave for them. I went back through this neighboring house to make sure we didn't miss anything, and we did. Notice my stylish new knee pads. Those were over in that house, and I just had overlooked them the first time we went through it. For the most part, that was really all I did other than tear down a couple pieces of furniture around the house just to clear things up a little bit. I noticed I had run over one of our flamingos in our yard, and I wanted to bring him inside because I didn't know if it was possible to repair one of these guys, but I kind of liked having him out there, so if there's a way to fix it, I want to try to figure that out. But as of right now, I don't have any option in my menu, so I'm just gonna have to experiment for a little bit and see if I can figure out if there's any possible way to get this standing back up in my yard. But for right now, he's just hidden away in our guest room. And here is what our base currently looks like. I got rid of the big dining room table and 3 of the chairs that were around it, and I replaced it with this table, which has something to do with crafting, I believe, because it's this small wooden table, advanced, and it says a table which can be crafted on. So I have no idea how to craft on it yet, but I'm assuming that's something we'll be happy to have. And then I went through all of our storage and I made sure that all of the things in our house are things that we want in our house and there's no random junk sitting around. And yeah, the rest is just storage setup basically. I did build just a couple of things here. I built a shelf just to hold our keys because I did realize that our keys actually have weight now, so I can't just stockpile them on my keyring with no consequence anymore. So I did go ahead and clear out our keyring. I now only have the key for our truck. And then I built this box, just something to throw some of our building supplies into, our wood and our nails mostly, along with anything we would be using when building walls or doors, so hinges and doorknobs as well. Oh, sounds like we have a visitor. Hello? Ma'am, this is private property. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. So let's go ahead and, if it'll let me, grab the corpse. But anyway, like I was saying before we were interrupted by our very rude new and former neighbor, what we're gonna do for today is I want to try to make a trip over to the gas station and both get it cleared of zombies and try to get in there both for cigarettes and to stockpile a little gasoline. So after we eat our plain ground beef, we do need to have a quick smoke before we hit the road. All right, and let's make our way over to the gas station. I want to get some fuel out of the gas station before the power goes out. All right, things do look a little bit busy up here, but not too awful. Nothing we can't handle, I don't think. I might leave the truck running for this first little bit in case we need to make a quick exit here. Because right now it doesn't look like we're doing too bad, but I do know how these zomboid crowds tend to come from a real long ways away sometimes. So I'm not counting myself safe yet, so we could still end up with quite a large horde on us. But I'm just gonna keep doing my usual bait one at a time away. If that further one will give up already, please. Okay, let me go ahead and go after this one solo out here then. Yep, come with me. Okay, so they're all around the truck. Wonder if just the sound of the engine is enough to draw them into it like that. Wouldn't surprise me. This is going pretty well, honestly. The truck is pulling them to there, and then I'm able to bait them away from the truck with line of sight, and I'm only grabbing a few at a time, and the rest still stay over by the truck. So far, I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10 zombie killing experience. Okay, I think that might have been the last of them. Go ahead and turn our truck off. Eat us a Snickers bar. Got a first aid kit with some goodies in it I'm interested in. Empty gas can we need. Yeah, we got some bandages and alcohol wipes. That is some good stuff. A fresh burrito, Danish. We'll wait until the end to come back for any of the fresh stuff. Go ahead and check through the brochures here, get everything marked on our map that we can. Might as well. 1 pack of cigarettes and some matches. I guess I'll take it. Not the large quantity I was hoping for. Maybe we get some more in the back room here. Another gas can we'll take. And a rubber hose that I think can be used for siphoning gas. Go ahead and take this stuff out to the truck. I don't want to get too weighed down and not be able to get away. Check the basement. More gas cans. Some more snacks, and another rubber hose. Ooh, I'll take the flashlight and the hacksaw, electrical wires. Quite a few helpful tools down here this time. Whenever we came in here with Demetrius, we had not so good of luck. And really, I want all of this. All right, and then we'll go ahead and check the second floor of this building. Ooh, an unlabeled can of food. How appealing. Lots of stuff to carry water in. Grab the bottle opener. I don't know if I have one, but it can't hurt. More fresh stuff I don't want to grab quite yet. I like all of that. Got some Jaeger. That might be usable for a Molotov cocktail, possibly. Ooh, rolling papers. That's big for us because we have the bag of tobacco at home. So now we should be able to roll our own cigarettes. That is going to be really helpful, I think. Although I don't know how common the bag of tobacco is. So like once I run out of that, maybe that's the last I'll get. All right, let's go ahead and get unloaded again. And then we'll just want to fill up both our truck and all of our gas cans at the gas pump, and then we can head home to unload our stuff there. Although our truck does still have quite a bit of space in it. Grab all 11 gas cans real quick. All 12 gas cans. Here, let's go ahead and pull the truck closer. This seems silly. And our fuel tank is on the left. I did have a mod downloaded for that, but I don't know. It could be a vanilla thing at this point. I'm not sure. I've had the mod for a really long time, so I don't know if it's still necessary. We got friends. Well, we have friend anyway. We have filled up the back of the truck with gasoline now. So we'll go ahead and stick this can of gas in our passenger seat. Oh, I never removed the logs from the passenger seat. That's a silly mistake. So let's grab the logs from here. Put the gas cans in the passenger seat instead of the logs. I'll hop out real quick and drop the logs because I don't need those right now. Perfect. And then I can go ahead and fill up the last gas can. And then we'll add gas to the truck. There we go. Go ahead and see. Oh, it didn't fill the gas can. Oh, dummy. Refuel from gas pump. I just emptied our gas can into the truck instead of using the pump to fill the truck. So there we go. Now I can refill this gas can and throw that. Oh, it's too full. 11.6, so it can go in the glove box. I can squeeze one gas can into our glove box. Perfect. Okay, we got what we came for. Now we need to get out of here because it is getting late. Hopefully I remember where to turn. I know it's somewhere to the west of here. Let's try here. I think I can at least get around to our house from here. Oh yeah, that was perfect. This is right where we need to be. Go ahead and do crafting, saw logs, do all of them, because I'm just gonna make a crate out here for all of our gas cans, because now we have so many gas cans, we need storage for them, and they're so heavy that I don't want to have to mix them in with anything else. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly unload what I have in my inventory, and then we'll just head to bed because it is already pretty late. And it wasn't until right now that I remembered we had food in the truck, and there may have been some stuff that probably shouldn't have sat out there overnight. Oops. Although I don't think I actually doubled back for the fresh stuff, so it should be pretty limited if anything did get messed up. I guess our ground beef is stale now, but I should probably go ahead and finish that off. Yum, plain ground beef that went in a duffel bag for half a day and then sat in the back of a truck overnight. Delightful. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish unloading the truck. I'm gonna use one of the mods I have downloaded that helps with storage organization. So we'll make this our gasoline storage, and we'll go ahead and turn on the advanced view. I wanna see if I can get gasoline specifically to be the only thing that goes in here. And we're looking for vehicle maintenance. We'll type in gas and gas can. That's what we're looking for. So I'll include that. Let's see. Shift transfer. There we go. And it only transferred the gas cans. Perfect. Ooh, that is something I didn't foresee. Even this crate is too small to hold very many. So let's just stack them up on top, I guess. All right. And I'll go ahead and finish unloading the rest of this stuff now. Oh, and it looks like I forgot to throw something away when I was going through the storage. Don't forget. Wonder what this is. Oh, it's just a reminder for you to like and subscribe. What I'd really like to do is get our hands on some trash bags. So I'm gonna go back into these office buildings here. Don't scare me like that. Dick. See, like, here's a trash bag. It has stuff in it. Like, I do want the trash bag, though. I also wouldn't mind managing to take some of the stuff from this kitchen. The full-size fridge and freezer would be kind of nice. Hello? Oh, my lord. Oh, I don't like this. Nope. Nope. Oh, that was... Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Let me just calm my heart rate again. I really thought I was about to have my second 4-episode season. Hello? Hello? Maybe I shouldn't do this. Ooh, but there is a basement. I assume that's what this has to be anyway. Let me in here. Guys, will you leave me alone long enough for me to lockpick this, please? All right, what do we got? We got some tools. Always grab a box of nails. Metalworking punch. I don't know if that's something that's important, but it seems like it could be. Okay, kind of a cool place. Where would I find trash bags? Preferably in bulk. What's up here? Maybe in this little store? Maybe they sell trash bags? Oh, I'll take it. I will not complain about that. We have our trash bags now, and that should be plenty for us, a full box of them. Hey, yo, who invited you? Man, we're closed. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Okay, is there anything else in here that I want? Go ahead and grab any snacks. Pack of cigarettes. There we go. Yeah, I'm real overweight too. I'm gonna go ahead and go home. We can head back and we can go ahead and set up our rain collectors. So I'll just drop this. Just drop the whole duffel bag. Can I pick this up? Pick up object? Oh, nice. Yeah, let's clean up the street. All that trash sitting right next to a perfectly good trash can. So I want to get rid of all that. No, hi ma'am. Yep, come right this way. We have your spot saved for you. Hey, yo, where you going? Hey, what you doing? What's up, Big Mac? Why are you running away? No assigned zone. Why does he keep unassigning his zone? This happened once while I was playing in between episodes, and it's easy enough to fix, but like, am I gonna have to do this every time I load the game? I get that we're still running an unstable version of the game, so it's gonna have its issues. So I'm okay doing that. I just need to be aware that I need to do that. I don't want to lose any livestock. Come on, Mac. Give him a little pet and detach the rope. And now he should be assigned back to the moose. Yep. And you've got food, you've got water. What's the issue here, Mac? So let's go ahead and pick our stuff back up here. And we are quite hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and have one of these meat sticks. Make sure I shut the front door. Oh, stale bologna. I better eat that. Can't have that going bad on me. Don't want to waste food. Gonna go ahead and grab our planks and we'll head upstairs. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, in from the corner is our sink. 1, 2, 3, so it needs to be right on the back side of the headboard here. So let's see here. So wooden floor, build. I'm not super fond of the fact that it's not giving me any line of sight. I can't see where I'm going at all. If I fall, I'm gonna hurt myself. Okay, so we can just leave that open for now. So we have the floors built out now. I just need to build the actual rain collector. I'll have to go cut down some trees in the morning. And let's go ahead and get to sleep. I didn't hear anything, so I don't think there's actually anything causing him to be alarmed. I think it might just be something that happens, I guess. So let's go ahead and take some of these sleeping pills. And we'll have ourselves another smoke. And we'll see if we can get back to sleep. Come on, I took the sleeping pills. Let me go. Why is it like this? More sleeping pills? Is that the sort of thing that will end a run if I take too many sleeping pills? Come on, let me go to sleep. What the fuck? Let me do it. This is ridiculous. Okay, whatever. We'll just work while being ridiculously tired. Why not? Oh, I can get back to sleep now. Thank God. All right, and we are back. Go ahead and have the rest of this bologna for breakfast at 2:30 p.m. So let's grab our axe and go find us a tree to chop. Oh wait, maybe I can skip chopping the tree because I do have some boards out here. So let me grab these. And we gotta pop open. Is there a fast way to take these out? Do I have to do this each one individually? Okay, finally got them all. So now, oh, I hate this. And I'm so weighed down, it's gonna hurt really bad if I step off an edge here. Oh, is there anything I can do? Let me do floor. Because the floor, it shouldn't let me place floor on top of floor, but it'll let me place floor where there's not floor yet. And this should be the furthest I need to go. So let's go ahead and go back in here, do rain, and we'll build one right there. We'll build one right there. And what do we run out of? Wood? 2 planks. Yeah, so I ran out of wood. Okay, so now we just need a little bit more wood and we'll just have to go chop down a tree real quick. We should only need one and then we'll have enough wood to finish up our rain collector. All right, and now we have wood. Let's hit the crafting menu and saw logs. Saw up the 4 of them. All right, let's get the rest of the supplies we need, which is our nails, and that should be it. Oh, and our trash bags. All right, and so that's our first one, that's our second one, and that's our third. There we go, and those should all be lined up over our kitchen sink. And we should be able to go downstairs now with our pipe wrench and plumb our sink to those rain barrels. Last I knew anyway, it would give us purified water out of the sink once the rain filled it up. Plum chrome sink. So there we go. We are now ready for the water to shut off on us. So let's go ahead and do our usual routine here. We'll get a smoke in and we'll find something to eat. Ooh, our shrimp is getting stale, so we'll go ahead and cook that up. Something else I'm also thinking about doing, I think I might go ahead and move our bed down here into the living room since there's no TV in here, which we also need to get a TV. There's just nothing down here, so I might as well go ahead and slap our bed here. So let's do right here, I think. Cool, so now we have that. It is getting late, but I want to check some of these neighboring houses and see if there's a TV that we can snag. Here we go. Just what we needed. Grab the TV and the little TV stand it's on. So now, go ahead and pick this up. I think I want to set this over by the bed as kind of like a nightstand where I can maybe put a lamp, maybe a little bit of storage or something. Yeah, let's pick this up and maybe just flip it to the other side of the wall. Let's see, maybe I pick this up and I move it over here. And then could I move this over here maybe? Put the couch here, but I think that works. So yeah, now that I have this, let's roll some cigarettes ourselves. So we got 5 rolled cigarettes out of that. Not too bad. It burned through very few of the rolling papers actually. And I do want to go ahead, I think, and throw this pillow back on this. It's my napping room. All right, and it is getting pretty late, so let's maybe go ahead and sleep. But I do need to grab something to eat before we do that. Can I just eat this salami? Oh, and I'm already hungry again. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't sleep up here anymore. I sleep down here now. Why did we wake up at 3:30 a.m.? Gregorio, what are we doing? Is it because you were hungry? Let's eat all of the salami. What am I supposed to do at 3:40 in the morning, Gregorio? I guess we can do some reading. All right, I think that is enough daylight for us to go ahead and start working. So let's see. I am hungry again, but I do also need a smoke. So let's go ahead and smoke one of these hand-rolled cigarettes that we made. Gregorio is a hungry boy. So I think our next move is to hop in our truck here that is fully gassed up now. Take a look at the stores here. That's a restaurant, it looks like. That's an office of some kind. Markson & Co. So what I'd really like to find is see if we can figure out where, I don't know if there's maybe a school in the town or a library, just somewhere where we could manage to get our hands on a large number of books. I feel like the more books we're able to get our hands on, the more likely we are to come across that book that allows us to run the generator. And that being one of the last survival things that we need to be able to kind of self-sustain in terms of our utilities anyway. Obviously food is a different story. Oh, this looks to be a school to me. Awesome. It also seems suspiciously empty. So there's no doors here. So there's the front main doors. I guess honestly with how few zombies there are right now, I actually kind of feel comfortable just hopping out front of the school. That door's locked. Okay, maybe I just try to lockpick my way in the main doors then. Come on, Gregorio, hurry it up. Nicely done. Okay, so we have the office, what we're looking for. We have what looks like a classroom. Oh, I think I see the library, or something with quite a few bookshelves at least. We also have a few zombies in here though. Hello? Hello? Sir, hey. Ooh, a van key. So let's put that on the key ring and put these in the duffel bag. Okay, let me head back out to the truck real quick. See if I can quickly unload some of this since I'm getting weighed down. Oh, Lord. This isn't good. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's not good. No. Okay, we're scratched. We're scratched. We're just scratched. We are just scratched. Anyway, I think we're gonna go ahead and get in the truck and get the fuck out of here. Cause no thank you. No thank you. Toodaloo. Goodbye. See you next time. Okay, let me stop and bandage this up real quick. That was so stupid. That was so stupid. I don't know why I did that. Sometimes you just get caught up in the heat of the moment in combat in this game and you just make some really stupid errors, and that was a prime example. So whenever I make a stupid error, I tend to just cut my trip short and go straight home, because typically that's usually an indicator that I'm gonna end up making another mistake. So I'm just not gonna take that risk, and that is all I'm gonna do for right now. We'll wash up everything real quick and we'll refill our nothing, I guess. Oh, because we don't have any water in the rain collector yet. So I gotta go to this bathroom sink to fill up. So we will fill up our water bottles and we'll go ahead and eat the rest of this box of cereal. So let's go ahead and sit down. We'll have a rest. We'll do a little reading. If we're feeling up for it, maybe we do a little bit of working out. All right, perfect. So we have our metalworking 1 book done. That is 3 skills we have prepped with book reading. So what is going to be the next skill we read up for? Tailoring. Let's do tailoring. We'll make tailoring the next subject. Go ahead and have another one of our hand-rolled cigarettes. And let's do a little bit of working out. Oh, gotta change our bandage. Ooh, I'm infected. Let me get some alcohol on it and bandage it back up. Now that we're in heavy pain, I'll go ahead and pop some painkillers. All right, and we're just gonna rest again. And we're just gonna spend the rest of the day doing reading and licking our wounds, I think. Oh, okay, we finished the book. I was not expecting to finish the book tonight. So let's go ahead and have a little bit of beef jerky for dinner, and we'll have another smoke, and we'll go ahead and get to sleep. Wait, no, I just noticed. I lost my wizard hat? Well, that won't do. So I'm off to get the wizard hat. I was just about to end the episode, but I cannot end the episode without my wizard hat. Can't believe I didn't notice it fell off. I was so distraught over almost getting bit. And I didn't even realize that I had lost my most powerful item. Okay, here we go. Here's the school. So there's my hat. There it is. Give me that. All right, we got it. And we're good. We are back on the road. We are headed home. We have our hat. Everything is as it should be, even if I did almost end our run tonight. Okay, we're home. We did it. Let me just take out our few stragglers here. Let's go ahead and head back inside here before I do anything else dangerous. All right, and that is all we have time for this episode. We now have the kitchen sink plumbed into a rain collector, so we no longer have to worry about when the water shuts off, because as soon as it rains, we'll be stocked up on water. And that's 3 rain collectors, so that should be plenty for us. We also did quite a bit of rearranging of our house this episode. We now have the bed downstairs. We have the kitchen kind of cleared out a little bit. We managed to make a pretty successful trip to the school. We got quite a few books out of it. And most importantly, out of everything we did today, we managed to get the gas station cleared out. And then we got more gas cans full of gasoline than we really know what to do with, where we have the storage box completely full of them and then have them stacked up on top. But anyway, if you have any thoughts or suggestions on what we should do next with Gregorio, please let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.